EA Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Ducks! They get it into the end zone and pay off that opportunity. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Ducks are flying down the field. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got enough space. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He fights off a defender. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air. Can't find the man. And
quite simply,
might be calling a hot route. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On 1st down from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got out here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he rolled. And it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
The offense changing the play. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense. No time getting the timeout call.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Keeps looking downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. He turns it loose to the left. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. No good. After the miss. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he couldn't quite. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McKinney. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and set of downs for the offense.
The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And they will score! Touchdown, Ducks! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the 1st down. You don't. Now, decision time, 4th and short.
And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. trying to barrel in. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Oregon! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends,
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just